Peace community. You already know, if you're new, welcome. If you are part of the community, welcome back. This is just a quick PSA like I do in my community. During my conversations with this lady, Misunderstood, I had to record the conversations because she was very manic. And from the very first conversation, I told her that I would, because I don't want anything to be misconstrued like this, right? So I recorded our conversations or our dialogues, and I have the text messages to prove it. But in these dialogues, she was threatening suicide. In these dialogues, she was using the meth use still. And when I was just trying to tell her, you got to focus on real stuff because your children can be taken away. These is when she's just seeing I'm not a yes man, and she began to act manic. She began to go against what I've been saying and what she agreed with me on my channel and my podcast. She went against that. She chose to go against that, right? Which I said in front of Angelica Diallo. I told her, listen, I believe that Sarnetta weaponized that interview. You can't tell me shit. She agreed right there on my channel. She did that. Okay. So now, since I'm not being a yes man, and I already told her from the very beginning, if I see any signs of you, miss, I'm going to message Lady La. And I did that. I emailed that sister. When I emailed the sister said, damn, I didn't even know you. I said, listen, that's what I told her. Just ask her if that's true or not. Ask her if I told her from the very beginning conversation, if I see anything, I'm going to do that, because I'm coming from selling drugs. I'm not getting with the manic shit. I'm all the way in my New York City. I'm an ear and a listener, and I'm a good person to be around, and I can help people. But I'm not locking into that. This woman got her own issue. You see what I'm saying? And then when she started speaking and telling me that she's still doing the drug use, that's a big red flag that she lied on the channel. Instead of not saying nothing about when she stopped, she said, I stopped for a while. And then when I asked her on 10 Toes channel, I said, when? She said, I don't like to count the days because that's how people get caught up. See? So when she said that, I was like, wait a minute, what you said? I was like, nah, I got to record this. She must have been high. She said, okay. She said, all right. She told me okay to record it. And then she went inside and lied on me. After I have all of our conversations recorded. The suicide, her threatening suicide of her own self. Her talking about she uses methamphetamines every 2 times a day, and she's not an addict if she uses it 2 or 3 times in a day. So it's actually a reversal of when she went back on 10 Toes Down and said, I can stay sober for 29 days and then I might use for 3. No, you're using for the 28 and then you might go 3 without because you're mega sick or some other things are happening. I have all these audios of our conversations. We have the text message. You have them, right? I have all the thread of the text message. It's nothing going to say anything funny. It's nothing going to say of me trying to ask you for shit, because you can't do nothing for me. And I never asked anybody for nothing. So what makes you so special? And I'm around really lit people. 1 million subscribers. I got one interview coming up tomorrow. 1 million subscribers. The fuck? What can these people do for me? Y'all have never done nothing for me. But since you joking and you think this is a joke, when I'm really against people abusing their fucking kids, because my kid was abused. My son was almost fucking killed. And you out here trying to kill your fucking kid. And trying to do it for class apps and clout chases? Or to put your titty on a keyboard? That's what you're doing it for? That's what you're doing it for. If that shit ain't retracted, them lies ain't retracted, because you know I'm a real fucking one on them. I'm damn near the realest one on YouTube. If that shit ain't retracted, I'm sending my fucking audio of your threats of suicide, meth use, and everything else you said to the Beaumont Police Department and to the people of Child Neglect Services. That is a fucking warning. I better fucking hear it. I don't want to hear no message you texting me. I can show the people right now you text me talking about you sorry. I don't want to hear it because you know you fucking lying and you try to put me in a part of your fucking Cash App run. And I don't get Cash Apps. I don't give a fuck about Cash Apps. I give a fuck about our children. And you don't. Because that's one of my messages I sent to your ass. I said, obviously, I care more about your children than you do. So, miss, go find something to do. That's what I told you. Didn't I tell you this? You attacking me because I'm telling you something positive for yourself? And I told you, miss, stop attacking me. So if I went to blast off on your ass, I'd have blasted off on you since I first met you and you told me about the drug use. But I'm not trying to be like that to our people, you know. I'm telling you, I'm not. But you're not going to go to no fucking Sarnetta and fucking lie on me trying to... Don't fucking lie on me. When I got you on my fucking stream telling some dumb shit about Sarnetta, get the fuck out of here with that dumb shit. None of you will team up with Sarnetta and go against me. I will fucking bomb your dumb ass. The fuck are you talking about? I will bomb you. You heard what the fuck I said? I don't give a fuck what you think. Think about that. Period. And that's why she got the smoke. Back the fuck up. My next course of action is what I just told you. All right? So you fuck with me, you want to. The audio is going over there, and you tell them if that shit is child neglect. Because when I told your ass that shit is child neglect, you said, oh, my kids are with their father. There's no neglect there. What? If the kids is home with the grandmother, but the mother lives with the kids, and then the mother out here talking about, oh, I'm going to kill these kids, that's neglect, miss. You don't got to be around the kids to be neglectful of these kids, because then the father could be caught into neglect, because why the fuck would he have you around them kids? You don't get that? You don't get that? I don't want abusive people to be around children, yo. I don't give a fuck if they their parents. You sometimes is the fucking problem. That's what we talking about. Aiding, abetting, allowing people to molest their children, all this shit. Blame the parents, not the children. You blame the motherfucking parent. You blame that mother. Because that mother do not love her child more than the drugs. She do not love her children more than the drugs. But then she say, there's no neglect there. How you don't love your fucking kids more than you love drug use? That is called neglect. Okay? That is called neglect. Okay? So if those lies are not fucking retracted, ASAP fucking Rocky, I'm going to do something that I did not want to do. And I swear to every soul I've ever met. I swear to my children's life. I'm going to give your fucking kids some fucking vindication. Juffy Joe. Because your husband ain't. Because your white husband's not doing this. He's not protecting his own fucking kid from you. See how that works? Do you see how that works? Okay? So all the jokes, I'm glad that the haters hate it. Y'all just brought more awareness to my channel. Thank you. People subscribing already. Thank you. I appreciate that. Then once I shut her shit down, y'all gonna have no legs no more. See how that works? It's done. Once I do that, you're like, oh shit, that shit is real. You're not gonna talk about me no more. You're gonna wait till y'all find something new to talk about me. That's why I'm not reacting to y'all beefing, y'all hating. I don't care. Don't worry about that. I can never be slandered by a meth user in my life. You dumb? Not even crackheads that I served right now for 30 years, 20 years or some shit could come back and slander me right now. You think a new YouTube meth head could slander me? Is you dumb? Is you dumb? When I got their whole life on recording? The suicide? The drug use from the first conversation? People going, you think people like and want to be with people that's committing suicide from your first conversation? And people that's talking about they're using methamphetamines from your first conversation? Is that the kind of people that you try to be with? Oh. Oh, not me. I don't do that. So like I said, retractions, we're waiting. You're on the clock. You're on the clock. So who laughing? I don't know, because I'm not going to laugh at that, because that's not no funny shit to me. But you can laugh now, but your ass going to be in somebody's building, tight as shit. Yeah, because I'm not joking with you. I'm going to help you change. I'm going to make sure you get off the fucking meth. I'm going to make sure you love your fucking kids. That's what you do. I deal with drug addicts all day. They do shit sporadically all the time. So sometimes you have to record them. You record them to show them when they're high so that they can see how they react. So sometimes it will dissuade them from using the drug because they know how they're going to be acting when they're on the drugs. This is something that I learned from selling drugs and being in crack spots and selling drugs to people that's using dope. Not just crackheads, because crackheads act different. Dope users. I wasn't selling dope, but some people use dope. And dope is so powerful of a drug that people don't be seeing how they act when they on it. They be dozing off. A person to be leaned down like this and be tipping like this and not fall. And not fall. They be touching the floor damn near. And they balance is up. You never heard about the dope fiend lean? Yo, they be like this and be tipping and all that. You hear me? Dope fiends, tipping. That's why some drug addicts, the dope heads from the hood, you know what they say? I sleep with, when I be nodding, because they call it a dope nod, right? They be like, yo, when I be nodding, I keep a nickel in my hand. A quarter in their hand. They keep the quarter in their hand, so when they nodding, because remember, a dime or a nickel is small. I'm like, why do you do this? Crazy thing that people that use drugs was telling me about. They said they keep a quarter in their hand. The dope user. You know what I'm saying? This is why I used to record them. And that's why I recorded her. That's why I recorded her. not to be intentional, to show her who and how she was acting. That's the reason why I recorded my son's mom at first, to show her how she was acting. And then that came to be my greatest weapon against her. And as far as evidence goes, look at that. The same thing happened with this person. I recorded this to show them, listen, you need to stop. But now I got my own evidence against them. Imagine that. Joffy Joe. God is great. The ancestors is great. They prepared me for this. So all of y'all just gave me free promotion for nothing. You literally gave me free promotion. And I will not tell y'all to stop. I will not. Because a person with their right mind gonna come fuck with me. A woman in her right mind is gonna come fuck with me. So good luck with that. Good luck. But yeah. So yeah, they sleep with the quarter in their hand. So as soon as they be nodding off, they hear the quarter and it's like an alarm clock and they wake up. So if you're around people that's using drugs in your family, sometimes you got to record them because they don't know. They do manic stuff. They be saying one thing and then they'll do the next thing and then they'll be going stealing or some shit. You'll be like, what the fuck? I just thought you wasn't going to steal no more. So you got to record them and just have the file so that when you show them, you say, look, this is you. They'll be like, no, I don't be bugging. You bugging. You be bugging. No, this is you. This is you. This is what you're saying. What are you talking about? Because they be forgetting what they say. They forget what they say. Trust me. So that's what's going to be happening. Nah, son, it's going down, son. Y'all ain't going to see. When y'all see the other thing that happened, you're going to know. When you hear the people coming out saying, yo, my bad, you're going to know it's the truth of what I'm telling you. Because they don't want that smoke. They know it's what I'm saying is the truth. They know what I'm saying is the truth. So they know that's a fact. So I don't really care. That's not a threat. This is the promises I'm making. I make promises, nigga. I have ops. I make promises to my ops. I promise to myself that I'm going to duck my op. Not to my op. Yo, I promise I'm going to come back. I promise to myself. When I see that, I'm going to fix that, nigga. Period. I promise myself those things. Not to nobody. So I don't have nothing to promise to nobody. I promise myself certain things. You know what? I'm going to do this, and that's what the fuck I'm going to do. Simple. So I make promises to myself to make sure that I'm on the right thing. So if things are not retracted, okay, to all the people that shared and hated all that, I love it. Keep up the good work because I helped all of y'all and y'all never shouted my shit out. I made free shit for y'all that don't cost free, cost 100, and y'all never shouted me out. So I knew y'all wasn't shit from that. That's the first thing. That's the first thing, okay? But it shows that the only time you would shout people out is in hate. So that's how come you must know how to push your enemies' hate. Because they won't show love, so you nudge they hate. When you nudge they hate, they start lighting up in all these colors and displaying you in front of all their followers. I tried to show y'all love and y'all didn't show love. So I just nudged y'all a little bit. So y'all are helping me in doing what I want you to do. This is called war strategy. This is called chess. This is called checkmate. You just initiated and pushed something. Now I'm about to mate the whole board. Chess and checkers. King me. What? You dumb? I'm telling you. Beaumont police will be contacted. I have the information, the contact information, and I have the child neglect hotline. And I have the child neglect hotline. Yeah, I'm not playing with nobody that's disrespecting children. So I hope she knows that. I'm not doing that, right? So we got the child abuse hotline. I'm going to send this there because children are in need of drastic help. Yeah. I already contacted the Beaumont people already though, but I just didn't give them nothing or drop them nothing yet. So I just didn't make my report. I just wanted to make sure that was in the residential area that she said she was at, and I heard that this is where people said she was at too. She's in Beaumont. That's what they said. I seen that on the video. She's in Beaumont, so that's why. But if she's not in Beaumont, please let me know so that I can contact the right people and get her children some help. Because I'm dead serious on these children. You see me posting missing kids? Why are you fucking with me? You better be a good parent. Why are you fucking with me? And you fucking neglectful as shit. Get the fuck out of here, you dumb. I'm on some children shit. I'm on some children protection shit. Y'all don't see what the fuck I'm on? I'm not protecting crackheads. I'm on some children protecting shit. I'm even trying to protect children from the drug user parent. What are you talking about? You don't get that? I ain't stopped selling drugs. Get caught up in another drug, in a drug raid with this one. I ain't getting caught up in no drug raid with her. The fuck? Wildin'. So in my audio that I have of her, it's very damning. Very, very damning. Very damning. And she was on some definite.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
And I know she's manic because why would she go there and lie? I have our conversations recorded. We didn't have that much. We only had like 2-3 conversations on the phone. And I have them recorded. It's no time I told you nothing. And I have our whole text message thread. It's no time I told you anything about Sa. Only thing I told you about Sa is that man used that shit against your daughter. And I think that was wrong, period. I'm not trying to blame you for bringing your daughter, but, you know, I got it. You know what I mean? It's you to blame, though, because you brought your daughter there. But she said, you know, her daughter's big enough and her daughter's old enough and she feel her daughter could talk. So I said, I can't tell you what to do with that. I can't tell you how to feel about that. You know what I'm saying? I can't. But I'm not going to make this too long because I do want all haters to watch that. Yeah. I already got the contact info. In the next couple of days, when you see these people crying and acting retarded, know that I'm telling the truth to you. Know that I didn't want to do this to her, and I said I was going to do this from day one. This is what I was telling her. Get your fucking ducks in a row. Help those fucking kids. Stop blaming a fucking man over here that you wouldn't even call a pedophile. Stop the bullshit. Get the fuck offline with the dumb shit. Help your fucking sobriety people and do what the fuck you need to do. If you need help from me, just fucking let me know. Like everybody else that fucking asked for my help. I said, let me fucking know, and I'm here to help. I have my own fucking life, and I'm trying to help everyone. Don't ever fucking make it seem like I don't. This is what I do. None of you motherfuckers help nobody. This person ain't trying to help their own fucking kid. She brought her fucking kid to the internet to get abused by another man. That's all she did. That is all she did. Is bring her child to another fucking place to get abused. That's all she did. I recorded every week. Think I'm gonna go to fucking Snoop TV and fucking let her know my fucking information? Show her shit. Out of here. That audio. Show would have been over from one time. Oh shit, it's over. Let your people get a gander of me. Let them see. Let them come over here. Let a couple of your lady friends come too. Come. Come on over. Come over. Come over. Come over. You got to put your thinking cap on and fuck with me. You got to put your thinking cap on and fuck with me. I plan on moving over 1 million people. How are we going to do that? You got to think about that. How are you going to move 1 million people? How? Not by being biased and not by being a one-trick pony. That's a fact. So, yeah, man, I got some phone calls to make. I do want to know how I go about submitting this audio to the child neglect services and shit like that. So I got to find what's going on in her city and figure out if I could get her children some help. Because all of y'all sitting around watching and don't want to give her fucking kids no help. Help her fucking children. The woman's suicidal and is on meth. And she's using meth every day, 2 to 3 times a day. She says she really uses it like 10 times a day. So she feels she's fucking not addicted if she's doing it 2 times. This is not a fucking game, yo. Y'all better fucking cover that shit if you fucking care about them fucking kids, bro. Don't give a fuck if you care about her or not. She's a grown person. Grown people want to jump off bridges. They could jump off bridges with me. I don't care about that shit. Straight up. You grown, nigga. You grown. The children is what I'm concerned about. The children, which are our fucking future. Our futures, our children. So when you see neglect and a person being neglectful, you make sure you call that shit out. You make sure you tell that person. Because I'm telling that person she's being neglectful. I'm not no yes man that want to be with you. I am telling you, you're doing wrong shit to your children and being neglectful. That don't sound like a man that talked to you that's liking you. I sound like a man that's concerned about the fucking situation that's going on around you. I do not date meth users. I do not date drug addicts. Shit, I don't even want to date a liar right now. And this woman's a full-blown liar. I don't want to date no liars. My son's mom is a blatant liar. She's still lying in court. You think I want to fuck with another liar? This woman's a physical fucking liar. I know she's a liar. She allowed everybody to call Sugar fucking pedophile and says that she never did and blame it on one of her female friends for starting the fucking pedophile shit. Imagine that shit. And I got that on audio. She blames one of these women that's holding her down on YouTube. One of them same people I met her with. Okay? One of two people. It's only two people. Right? Right? It's lady and lady. It's only two of them. Which one did she blame for starting that shook shit, though? Did y'all ask her that? I got that on audio, too, though. That you started that shook shit. Oh! Motherfuckers trying to joke. Oh! It's you started the shit, then. That's why you trying to keep up the shit. Oh! But I knew that already. I knew that since last month. Oh. Chess. Checkers. Checkers chess. So what was your gain from calling Suge the pedophile that she never called him? Can I ask you that? Since you want to get all in it. Let me ask you. I got her on audio saying your fucking name. I'm going to save that for another video. Look like this shit is about to be a saga. And I'm coming on the top of this shit. On the top. I'm coming up top of this shit, right? I can't fuck with him. I'm too swaggy. Look good. I'm swaggy. I'm jiggy. I smell like Gucci right now. Gucci. I think it's Louis. 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 Louis and Downey. Louis and Downey. White man products. Yo, the woman blames you for starting the Suge rumor. Oh, shit. Did you know that she blames you for starting the Suge rumor? Did you know that? But everybody wants to do a lot of talking with everyone else, huh? Sure you want to talk with community? Are you sure? So then I have to go say, you know what? I got to ask some questions in the community because you know how the community do. You know what I mean? So what was you really trying to gain when you called Suge a pedophile? Because she ain't called him that. And she said her story remained the same since the beginning. So since, you know, my people got some questions down here, answer me that. We'll wait. Why did you call Suge a pedophile and why did you start it? Okay? It's one of two ladies. That's what their names start with. And I don't think it's La. I have that audio too of her saying that about you. Okay. So you're going to say, what was your gain now? Was it subscribers? Oh, so you rather put a man to be a pedophile for what? For views? This woman is not your friend. I'm telling you that. Because if she did and was, I wouldn't know some of the shit that I know just within a week. I know this shit within a couple of days. It's a week. I know this shit already. Did the interview. I found out all these things. And have the audio. So when I play that audio and say, now actually, she was the one that went on live and she's the one who called Suge that shit. Agendas, agendas, agendas.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
Ask her. Ask the person I'm talking about. Ask her. Did you really say that from the beginning or did someone say it first and it ran from there? And was that person a woman? And was that woman one of her friends that was supposed to be holding her down and bringing her out and holding her down through all this shit? But that woman is the one who did this. That's why you got to see every pig is not a pig. Everybody's in the mud. And everybody want to run and they want to come talk with me. I get it. But y'all don't really want to talk with me. Because you would show how deviant you are and that you are additionally adding to the aiding of a child being abused. Because you're joking. It's not a joke. Nobody want to be with dope heads, method heads. Nobody does that. Who the fuck does those things? You heard what I said. Repeating nothing. Got an audio of her saying, one of these two ladies, she says the voice, is the person that started the whole pedophile talk of Suge, and she never said that. I have that on audio. I have bare audios of this woman. Bare audios of her talking about even you there. Yes, even you there. I even have audios of her talking about even you there. Yes. Yes. I'm just not a clout runner or a clout chaser. I'm just not a clout chaser. You'll hear it in the audios. When I play the audios of her saying, I never said nothing about Suge and never called him a pedophile, this lady said it. And I'm going to play it, and you're going to hear it, and everybody's going to hear the real truth of the real underlying story of where this whole shit comes from. And why all the parties involved are the parties involved. I already knew this. I discovered this in a week. I literally tried to help that woman and her child. Her child, really. That's it. I talk to everybody around me here in my house. You want me to call the person right there and say I talked about it and let them listen to the fucking shit what this woman said? I don't have to lie. I don't date drug addicts. I stopped selling drugs. But I know what a lot of people here do. No, I have to say it's So Willie podcast, and I knew this already, but I'm just not a clout chaser, but everybody want to run, clout run. All y'all did is alert y'all subscribers to me. Thank you. When I helped y'all and built fucking screens for y'all didn't tell the world about me, but y'all tell them in front of hate. Thank you. Hate helps love to grow. Because after you hate on somebody, I met mad women like that. Niggas was hating on me. Yo, son, this nigga. As soon as they came over here, they fucked me. They was fucking with me. They was chilling with me, nigga, because I'm a real one. Hate don't get nowhere when you real. You look at this shit and say, you know what? I don't count it. I get my own assessment. All right, cool. Anyway, when I get into those audios, I'll get into those audios, and then you'll judge for your own self. I have nothing to say. I'm going to let Miss Words speak for herself and tell her whole story, tell her drug use, tell her me supporting her as a fucking friend does, helping her children only. Okay, telling her that she's being neglectful to her children and that she's going to be doing that shit and trying to attack me because I'm telling you the right thing, then don't call me. Go find something to do. Stop writing on my channel. Get the fuck out of here. Do what you want to do. I got all of that. And just while y'all at it, make sure you let her know I'm sending the fucking audio first to the Beaumont Police Department and to the people that come pick up kids when they get neglected. Because I'm going to show them the fucking message when she says, listen, there's no neglect there. And then I'm going to show them the fucking video of what she's saying. She used drugs 28 times out of the 3 days, but really she used drugs 29 days and sometimes stays sober for the 3 days because she's sick. And she used drugs 2 times a day, but really she used them 10 times a day, so she don't feel she's an addict. Ask her, do you feel you're an addict? If you use drugs twice a day, are you an addict? She's going to say no. I have that on audio. Why y'all playing with me? Why y'all playing with me? Why y'all playing with me? I'm going to let her audio talk about everybody. She said she never said that. She said one of them ladies said that, though. So I'm going to let her tell it. I'm going to let her tell that because that's what she told me. So they got to talk to her about that because I don't know y'all history. I never knew none of these stories. I met her on 10 Toes. I met a couple of y'all the other day, and I made y'all screens and left. That's all I did. So why y'all can't see I can help her like I helped y'all? Y'all ain't do shit for me. Who the fuck is y'all? I try to fuck with y'all? No. Anyway, the block. Check out my commercial while you're at it because we getting money in the fucking process. That's what we've been doing. We don't beg online. What is wrong with y'all? Wake up. Wake up. DJ Alchemist interview next. I'm going to save it for next week. Big, you know what I mean? DJ Alchemist produced all the Mobb Deep records, all of that Griselda. I'm going to bring that in. Probably bring y'all Griselda. This nigga's lit. Yes, my own clothing line, www.don'thidetheplug.com. Wake up. Give me the promotion so I can show these people and get a bag. What's wrong with you? I'm not begging. I'm getting a bag. I got businesses, miss and misters. I got businesses. I'm eating.
Video is sponsored by our first ever sponsor, Don't Hide the Plug. Don't Hide the Plug is an apparel company co-founded by 2 brothers from Flatbush, Tafari and Rossi Harper. Now these 2 black brothers have created an amazing, inspiring, high-quality brand. Now you see on Infominds, a lot of our content is New York-based. We love New York, so it's only fitting that we partner up with a New York-based brand, Don't Hide the Plug. Now they got some fire fitted hats, hoodies, t-shirts, and I'm feeling the old New York design with the bridge logo. They got the clout joints, the dad hats, and you can also have them delivered to you in the resealable merch by the pound bags too. Now mind you, they might be New York based, but their apparel is for everyone, whether you're from New York, Miami, Texas, Chicago. It's a grassroots movement. Get in tune. And they offer free shipping on all domestic orders of $75 or more. But if you enter the exclusive InfoMinds promo code, you'll get an additional 10% off at checkout. You already know I ordered my package. My package is on its way. So I'll be wearing and showcasing the Don't Hide the Plug apparel in my next live. Go out and support these brothers. Check out their website. I put the link in the description box. Don't hide the plug.
You already know. Salute the InfoMind for that drop for my brand, don'thidetheplug.com. A lot of these people fiending to get advertisements and all types of shit. I was born lit. I never got no YouTube money. I was born lit. Born lit. But these next days will uncover a bunch of fucking characters in this movie. And the fuckery continues.